promised, we have Jasmine Garner joining us from North Melbourne Footy Club. Now, her 2020 highlight sheet is pretty impressive. Listen to this. AFLPA MVP, AFL Coaches Association MVP, North Melbourne Best and Fairest, All-Australian, 25 disposals yesterday in their win against Fremantle Dockers. Jazzy, thanks for joining us this morning. Congratulations on what was a huge win yesterday.
Morning, guys. Thanks for having me. Such a great win yesterday, and just so proud of our efforts to get over the line in the end. And definitely woke up happy this morning.
Yeah, it's always a better Sunday after a win, especially when you book yourself a finals spot. Jazzy, what was your approach? What was the team's approach into the mindset into yesterday's game? Obviously, a lot of pressure. You had to get the win to make finals. What was the coach's message? What was Emma Carney's message going into the game?
Yeah, obviously it was a massive game yesterday, pretty much a final for us. And for us it was probably during the week just going back to the basics and just enjoying our footy and getting to play on our home deck at Arden Street. We know Freo was such a good team, and they're a fast finishing team too, so we know they'd come all day, but for us to be able to hold on and win like that, I think it gives us great belief moving forward.
And was it more of a feeling of relief after the game or excitement for what might happen next?
A bit of both. Definitely excitement. I think when the siren went, we knew we can, match it with the top teams, and when things go your way, you win by 1 point, and it definitely just gives us great belief in what we can do as a team. And from now on, games are going to be like that. So it was a bit of a finals-like game, and we were able to get the win.
For you personally, Jazz, obviously you had an amazing year last year, and equally you've had an amazing year this year. How have you dealt with the expectation of obviously all those awards that be strong at the start of this?
And that was just last year.
Yeah, and that was just last year. What was your focus in this pre-season heading into this season, and how do you deal with that expectation after last year's fantastic season?
Yeah, for me, every week I just go out there and try to do my best for the team, and whether that's in the midfield or up forward. But it makes my job a lot easier when I have the support around me in my team. The midfield we have, and you got Emma King in the ruck. She definitely makes our job a lot easier. But I guess I just take it right back and just bring it back to just having fun when I'm out there playing footy, and not try to get sucked into those individual accolades too much, because it doesn't mean too much when you're not winning as a team. So if we can win as a team and we all play our role, I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah, absolutely it is. Let's take a look, Jazzy, at the Player of the Year votes from your game. I mean, it's always hard to pick who's going to stand out there. You've got so many guns in your lineup. 3 votes to Ash Riddell, who was exceptional. 2 votes for yourself and 1 to Emma Carney. We're just going to have a look at some of the highlights. It was just, I think you had 25 disposals, Ash Riddell 33. She also had the second most disposals ever in a game. I think she's taken over from Anne Hatchard, or close to Anne Hatchard's record. Out there, do you feel so supported having so many guns in your lineup?
Yeah, definitely. I think we don't expect each other to do too much. I think if we can just go out there and, do our bit for the team. And, Ash, her game yesterday was phenomenal. She's just a workhorse, and her work rate all game. It doesn't surprise me she gets that much of the ball. And then Carnes just leads from the front. And then you have Gav running through there as well, who's been great this year. So, if we all just do our bit, that goes a long way.
So obviously you've got Bruton back next week. Really, really important for your midfield. Such a fantastic, skillful ball user. How important is she for your team?
Yeah, Jenna's massive for us. I think, not only her ball winning ability, but also just structurally. She holds structure really well for us, and this year on the wing. But, we had Beth Lynch come in yesterday, and for her it was just, playing a role again. She went up forward, and then, we went a few short down back with Danny Hardiman and Talia Randall. They come off for a bit, but then Lynchy swung back for us. So it was quite handy having her in as a utility. But yeah, we know in our team we've got that depth to throw it around, and But yeah, having Jenna back next week is going to be massive for us.
And I'm not sure if you've seen, I have to ask you though, but earlier on in the show we spoke about, or we saw the vision of Emma King and just in the back of Cara Antonio, and it looks probably, well, I thought it looked like she might be in a bit of trouble for next week. Have you seen the incident and what do you feel is going to happen? Because it'd be hard going in without Emma King next week.
Yeah, I haven't seen the incident, but I think it was just in the heat of the game. It did get a bit heated yesterday.
Yeah, it certainly did. Bit of push and shove. Jazzy, did you get involved?
No, I usually don't like to get involved. I try to help Kingy up and I got slung around, and after that I was just like, yeah, it's not my
you
place
were involved,
Jazzy? Yeah, it did get a bit heated, but I guess that's what finals footy is going to be about, and it goes up another level, but I think, you just go back to be playing footy and, try not to get sucked into that too much.
And isn't it interesting? See, like Jazzy's just going, you know what, I'm just going to go get the ball. You guys get involved in all of that.
She does that well.
Yes, swing me out of it because I'm going to go get that ball. Okay, do you take much notice into what's going to happen next? Do you watch the Collingwood-Adelaide game today to see how it's going to pan out and who you're going to play? So if Adelaide lose, you'll play Melbourne. But if Adelaide win, you could play Brisbane.
Yeah, I guess if I'm not doing much today, I'll in the games when I'll watch it. But if not, whatever happens, happens. All I know is whoever we play next week, it's going to be a challenge. Anything can happen from here. So whatever happens, happens. And yeah, I'll just look forward to next week and whoever we're playing.
Ah, Jazzy, you're so cool, calm and collected. I absolutely love listening to you talk about it. You're just like, whatever happens will happen. Then you go out there and you absolutely destroy the opposition. Don't worry, you won't go home empty-handed. We have a gift lounge full of prizes. And firstly, we have a Dometic icebox full of ice-cold drinks wherever you go. A $50 McCafe gift card, smooth barista-made coffee available 24/7. A spinal support system valued at $219, so more than just a pillow. An assortment of Sudox for women, muscular and joint pain relief cream. And a Sapori International Italian hamper. Sapori International is a valued NAB customer with over 30 years industry experience importing Italian fine foods directly from the source. Available at saporiinternational.com. So that is all yours. You can enjoy all of that either now or when the finals are finished. Thank you so much for joining us, Jazzy, and we wish you all the best for the finals. Libby might not wish you all the best, but I wish you all the best for the finals.
I'll leave that. We might play you next week, Jazz.
Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for having me.